It looks like we're going to have a visitor for today's video. Miss Ace, can you say hello? Oh. Okay, she's just gonna sit next to us while I film. Hello, what's up everyone? Today's video is a new reaction to Geoff Castellucci's cover of Turn the Page. Now this is originally by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, later covered by Metallica, which is the version that I grew up with. If you were in Canada in the early 2000s, let me know if you also grew up with the channel Much Loud. It was a subset of Much Music, and it was always just playing hardcore music, rock, alternative, all that kind of good music that I grew up with, and they always played the music video for Turn the Page by Metallica. And I have such vivid memories of my dad always running in and going, "Don't change that," and telling me, "Hey, this is Bob Seger cover by Metallica, like, you gotta learn." So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. If you check out my Patreon every Friday, I've been trying to upload an older horror movie for free movie nights on Friday nights. So if that's something you're into and you'd like to support the channel in another way, that's a great way to do so.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engines moaning out this one-note song. You think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. When you ride in 16 hours, there's nothing much to do. When you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. There I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page.
Oh, I have goosebumps.
So you walk into this restaurant, all strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode.
I feel like the story hits so much more when Geoff tells it.
Yeah, most times you can hear him talk, other times you can't. All the same old cliches. Is it woman, is it man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Make your stand. Yeah, here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on that stage. There I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you're trying to give away, as the sweat pours out your body, like the music that you play. As you lie awake in bed, with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. There I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Yeah, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. There I go, play the star again. There I go, there I go, there I go. And I'm gone.
Oh. So good as always.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Creating videos like this is tough, but made so much easier with the support of the community at Patreon. If you'd like early access to videos, the karaoke version of the song, behind the scenes footage, audio session walkthroughs, and so much more.
The lighting cues were so good in this video.
Today. Special thanks goes out to Huldra Draco, Amy Foster, N. Kitty, Joanne Wood, Tema Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Patricia Schumann, Jordy S, A.M. Person, Carl and Melanie Thomas.
I just realized that was Ellie.
Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Oh. Yeah, that was really, really, really powerful. I love that Geoff always chooses music with a story so that he can really tell us in his way the story that's being presented. I really was sitting here thinking about the original version of that song. I was thinking about Bob Seger. I was thinking about where he would have been when he was writing this song. I was thinking about all of the ways that it could have been interpreted. And the video from Metallica is really sad, in my opinion. It's a really hard watch, that video, but it also tells a very important story, and I feel like there's so many people in so many different lines of work that can take something, and in their personal lives, that can take something away from that song, and I think it's so wonderful that Geoff covered that in such a way that presented it in a new, like, it sounded like audibly was more interesting, it was new, it was fresh, but it was also, you could feel it was just a heartbreaking song. When you're young, I feel like you're listening to music, you whatever, but I feel like as you get older, you really start to interpret lyrics and listen to the deeper meanings behind things, and this is a song that I was really paying attention to the story, and it really did hit me harder as an adult than it would have when I was like 16, and I appreciate Geoff for covering these songs because it really brings them to a new ear, and also perhaps presents them in a fresh way to an older listener. So on that note, I will leave you there. Let me know your thoughts on this video. My last episode, I think I mentioned this in my last video, my last episode of Decades with Deadgrl was blocked. Thank you, the Beatles. Anyways, so I'm going to kind of do a little recap of that in the next Decades episode, which is kind of why it's taking a little longer to come out, because I kind of had to go back and do a recap, but it's fine because we're gonna get that up. There's gonna be so many music recommendations in that video. It's probably gonna be quite a long video, so stay with me, stay tuned, and I will see you very soon. Sayonara, suckers.
Your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said.